Archangel Michael says, God is angry. You will lose both of us if you skip. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, have brought you here for a reason that cannot be ignored. Before you decide to leave, hear every word with an open heart, because something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. This message is written as a dramatic story of faith and reflection, and within it is a question only your own heart can answer. There are moments in life when people become so distracted that they stop noticing the quiet warnings placed in front of them. They keep delaying what truly matters, believing another opportunity will always come. But not every opportunity returns the same way twice. Today you stand before one of those moments. You may have expected comfort, yet what you are about to hear is meant to awaken your spirit. The title says that God is angry, but ask yourself this first. Have you been ignoring the convictions already placed inside your heart? Don't skip. Every sentence builds toward a truth you were meant to hear, and by the end of this message, what seems ordinary now may look completely different. There is a reason your attention was pulled here today while countless other voices competed for it. Imagine standing before a closed door, believing it is locked forever, only to discover it was waiting for you to knock with sincerity. That is where this story begins. I, Archangel Michael, call you to pause before rushing ahead again. Too often people ask for guidance but refuse to slow down long enough to recognize it. They pray for answers while ignoring the quiet opportunities to change. They ask for peace while holding tightly to fear. They ask for strength while running from responsibility. Stay till the end, because the next revelation connects everything you have been wondering about. The greatest battles are not always fought where everyone can see them. Many are fought inside the heart, where pride wrestles with humility, doubt wrestles with faith, and fear tries to silence hope. Something huge is waiting for you, but you must first understand why this moment feels so different from every other message you have heard. Now listen carefully, because the deepest part of this story begins here. What if the greatest warning is not about losing blessings overnight, but about slowly drifting away from what gives your life purpose without even realizing it? That is how many people lose their direction, not through one dramatic choice, but through 1,000 small moments of neglect. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that every new day is another invitation to return to wisdom, compassion, and faith. The choice has always belonged to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. There is still one revelation that has not been uncovered, and it changes everything that came before it. In the next part, the hidden reason behind this urgent message will finally be revealed, along with the unexpected turning point that very few people ever recognize until it is almost too late. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter is where every piece finally begins to fit together. A quiet moment is about to uncover what many people never stop long enough to notice. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, ask you to listen with complete attention because the message is becoming deeper now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people believe that God's silence means nothing is happening, but silence often becomes the place where the greatest lessons begin. When the noise of the world grows louder, the voice of truth becomes easier to ignore. That is why so many continue walking in the wrong direction while believing everything is fine. Yet today is different. Today you have been invited to pause before another unnecessary step is taken. There are moments when the heart feels restless without knowing why. That feeling is not always fear. Sometimes it is a reminder that your attention has been pulled away from what truly matters. This message is not here to frighten you. It is here to awaken the part of you that already knows something must change before the next season of your life begins. Look closely at the path behind you. Think about the opportunities that appeared unexpectedly, the conversations that changed your thinking, and the moments when you felt protected even though you never understood how. None of those moments were meaningless. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that every experience has been preparing you for a decision that is closer than you realize. Don't skip. What comes next may answer questions you have carried for a very long time. Many people spend years asking why certain doors closed, only to discover later that those closed doors kept them from walking into greater regret. What first appeared as disappointment later became protection. What seemed like delay later became preparation. Stay till the end, because another hidden layer of this message is about to unfold, and when it does, you may begin to see your own journey through completely different eyes. Something huge is waiting for you, and every sentence is leading toward that revelation. Now the urgency becomes impossible to ignore. Imagine reaching a crossroads where one direction is guided by wisdom and the other by distraction. Most people never realize they have arrived there until long after the choice has been made. That is why I, Archangel Michael, ask you once again to keep listening with an open heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The title speaks of God's anger, but the deeper truth is a loving call to stop drifting before distance becomes a habit. Every new sunrise is another invitation to return, to rebuild trust, and to walk with greater purpose than before. The greatest loss is never a missed opportunity. It is forgetting the direction your heart was created to follow. In the next part, a hidden sign that has been appearing again and again will finally be revealed, and once you recognize it, you may never look at the ordinary moments of your life the same way again. Something huge is waiting for you. A hidden pattern has been surrounding you for far longer than you realize. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, ask you not to dismiss what you are about to hear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There have been moments when your plans suddenly changed, when a delay frustrated you, or when an unexpected obstacle appeared just as you thought everything was finally working out. You may have called those moments bad luck, but what if they were protecting you from a path you were never meant to take? Many people only understand God's guidance after looking back, never while they are walking through it. That is why today's message is so important. You are being invited to see your journey from a different perspective before the next chapter begins. Every interruption, every unexpected pause, and every unanswered question may have been preparing your heart for a truth that could not have been understood any earlier. Listen even more carefully now, because this is where everything begins to connect. There are blessings that cannot grow inside a distracted heart. There are answers that cannot be heard while the mind is constantly chasing noise. I, Archangel Michael, have watched countless people pray for a breakthrough while refusing to let go of the habits keeping them from it. Don't skip. The greatest battle is rarely against the world around you. It is against the voice inside that whispers, "You can always wait until tomorrow." Yet tomorrow has stolen more dreams than yesterday ever did. Stay till the end, because the next revelation explains why this message reached you at this exact moment instead of weeks or months from now. Something huge is waiting for you, and every passing second is bringing you closer to understanding why this message feels different from all the others you have heard. Now the final truth for today stands before you. Imagine standing at the edge of a doorway that leads to a completely different future, but the door only opens when you choose faith over hesitation. That doorway has been closer than you think. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that God's invitation is always stronger than fear, but it should never be taken for granted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The title speaks with urgency because every heart eventually reaches a moment when delaying another step is no longer the answer. Today is your opportunity to reflect, to renew your direction, and to prepare for what comes next. In the next part, the mystery surrounding the final sign will finally be uncovered, and the connection between your recent experiences and the message you are hearing today will become clearer than ever before. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter will reveal what has been hidden in plain sight all along. A moment is coming that will force you to see everything through different eyes. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, ask you to remain focused because this message has now reached its most important turning point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people spend years asking God for a sign while quietly ignoring the signs already surrounding them. They search for dramatic answers but overlook the small moments that slowly reshape their lives. Think about the unexpected conversations, the delayed plans, the opportunities that disappeared, and the doors that closed without explanation. What if none of those events were random? What if they were preparing you for this exact moment? The heart that refuses to listen eventually becomes comfortable with distraction, and distraction is often the greatest obstacle standing between a person and the purpose they were created to fulfill. That is why this message carries such urgency today. Now another hidden truth must be revealed. There are times when people mistake God's patience for permission to keep delaying what they already know is right. I, Archangel Michael, tell you that every new sunrise is another chance to return with humility, gratitude, and renewed faith. But no one should assume that tomorrow will always feel the same as today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The greatest opportunities often arrive quietly, and they leave just as quietly when they are continually ignored. Something huge is waiting for you. Your recent experiences may not have been punishment at all, they may have been invitations to pause, reflect, and choose a wiser direction before moving forward. The more carefully you listen, the more clearly the pieces begin fitting together, and what once looked confusing starts revealing a greater purpose. One final thought must remain with you before this chapter closes. Imagine looking back months from now and realizing that this was the day your perspective began to change. That realization is closer than you think. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that God continues to call people toward hope, wisdom, and faith, even when they feel unworthy or uncertain. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Yet the greatest revelation has still not been spoken. In the next chapter, the hidden reason this message found you at this exact time will finally come into the light, and you will discover why so many seemingly ordinary moments have been leading toward one extraordinary turning point that was waiting to be recognized all along. A final veil is about to be lifted. My beloved child, Archangel Michael, ask you to give your full attention for just a little longer because what you are about to hear completes a truth that has been building since the beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Have you noticed how certain thoughts keep returning no matter how hard you try to ignore them? Have you wondered why the same lesson seems to appear through different people in different situations? That is often how God gently calls a heart back before it wanders too far. The greatest danger is not failing once, it is becoming comfortable with ignoring the quiet invitations to grow. Every delay, every unexpected pause, and every moment of reflection has been preparing you for this realization. Nothing you have experienced has been without purpose, even if you could not understand it at the time. Now listen closely because the deeper meaning of this message can no longer remain hidden. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that God's desire is not to push people away but to draw them closer through truth, wisdom, and mercy. The title carries urgency because every person eventually reaches a moment when they must decide whether they will continue living on distraction or begin walking with greater purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The choice has never been about fear, it has always been about direction. A heart that chooses humility becomes stronger. A heart that chooses gratitude begins to notice blessings that were invisible before. A heart that chooses faith discovers peace even when circumstances remain uncertain. Something huge is waiting for you, but it cannot be recognized by someone who refuses to slow down and truly listen. Before this chapter closes, remember one thing above all else. The fact that you are still listening means this story has not ended. My beloved child, Archangel Michael, believe this moment can become the beginning of a completely different path if you allow the lessons you've heard to take root. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Yet one final mystery remains. In the next and final chapter, everything that has seemed separate will come together, and the hidden purpose behind this entire message will finally be revealed. When that moment arrives, you may discover that the greatest change was never happening around you, it was quietly beginning within you all along. My beloved child, Archangel Michael, have brought you to the final moment of this message, and now the truth that has been unfolding from the beginning can finally be seen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest revelation was never hidden in a dramatic event or an unexpected miracle. It was hidden inside the quiet invitation that has been calling your heart again and again. The title spoke with urgency because many people drift away from what truly matters without even realizing it. They become so busy chasing temporary things that they forget the eternal values that give life meaning. But you are still here. That means this story has become more than words, it has become a moment of reflection. God has always desired that people return to wisdom, compassion, forgiveness, and faith. Every delay you experienced, every unexpected pause, and every unanswered question carried an opportunity to grow stronger rather than give up. Today, you have the chance to recognize that opportunity before another season of life begins. Now let this final lesson remain with you. I, Archangel Michael, remind you that no person is beyond hope when they are willing to change direction. Every sunrise is a new invitation to choose what is right, to speak with kindness, to act with integrity, and to walk in faith instead of fear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The greatest loss is not missing a single opportunity, it is refusing to recognize the countless opportunities that continue appearing every single day. Something huge is waiting for you, and perhaps it is not what you expected. Perhaps the greatest gift is a renewed heart, a clearer mind, and a stronger purpose that no circumstance can take away. Those who truly listen discover that the quiet voice of wisdom becomes clearer than the noise that once controlled their attention. That is the turning point this entire journey has been leading toward. As this message comes to its close, remember this above everything else. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, leave you with hope rather than fear. God's invitation is always open to those who are willing to listen, learn, and move forward with faith. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That something huge is the realization that your future is shaped by the choices you begin making today. The greatest breakthrough often begins with one sincere decision to stop drifting and start walking with purpose. Let this message stay in your heart long after these words have ended. The journey ahead will still contain challenges, but it will also contain moments of unexpected peace, renewed strength, and fresh hope for those who continue moving forward with courage and faith. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a wiser, stronger, and more purposeful chapter. My beloved child, even though this message seemed complete, I, Archangel Michael, must reveal one final truth that could not be spoken until now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a difference between hearing a message and allowing it to transform the way you live. Many people feel inspired for a moment, then return to the same habits that slowly pull them away from peace. But you were not brought here for a temporary feeling. You were brought here for a lasting change. God sees every quiet decision that no one else notices. He sees every moment when you choose patience instead of anger, honesty instead of compromise, and faith instead of despair. Those unseen choices shape tomorrow long before tomorrow arrives. Never believe that small acts of faithfulness are insignificant, because they often become the foundation of the greatest breakthroughs. Now listen with even greater attention. I, Archangel Michael, tell you that the greatest victories rarely begin with loud celebrations. They begin in silence, when a person decides they will no longer allow fear, distraction, or doubt to lead their life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The title carried urgency because time should never be taken for granted. Every new day is a gift, and every gift carries a purpose. Something huge is waiting for you. What you have been searching for may not suddenly appear from the outside. Instead, it may begin inside your heart, where courage replaces hesitation, gratitude replaces complaint, and hope becomes stronger than uncertainty. When that change happens, the path ahead becomes clearer than it has ever been before. Before these words finally fade, remember this promise. My beloved child, no season lasts forever, and no faithful step is ever wasted. I, Archangel Michael, encourage you to keep moving forward with wisdom, humility, and unwavering trust in God. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest revelation was never that God had abandoned you, it was that He continued calling you, even when you failed to notice His invitations. Carry that truth with you into every decision you make. Let it shape your words, your actions, and your heart. Then one day, when you look back on this moment, you will realize this message was not merely something you watched. It became the turning point that inspired you to walk forward with greater purpose, stronger faith, and a renewed hope that remained with you long after these words were finished.